On everybody, it is your boy Mugen the Diamond Lion coming to you live from the Diamond Lion Sports Network, covering the Cool Boy versus Monster fight. Y'all gotta forgive me, I just got up, basically, and we are doing the intros right now. I want to give a quick thank you to everybody that showed my last video support. I think we're almost at 1,500 views on my little, basically an analysis of Cool Boy versus Monster. So for everybody that subbed up, for everybody that gave that video some love, I appreciate y'all, man. I really, really do. Appreciate you. And we got a lot of stuff planned for the future, too. So make sure you stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? Whole bunch of stuff planned for the future, man. Yeah, it's early where I'm at, man. It's early where I'm at, but I had to get up for this one. You know what I'm saying? I had to get up for this one, man. Let me turn it down a little bit. I don't want my stream to get taken down or nothing. But yo, I didn't know Monster was 30 years old. But that's good, you know what I mean? He's a grown man, he's right in his prime. We got Monster walking out right now. Monster is coming out first, y'all. Ooh, my big ass glasses exposing shit. I might have to turn off my light, y'all. My glasses are exposing shit. I don't want y'all to necessarily see what I see. I don't even know if turning off the light's gonna help with that, so we might just have to rock out. It's cold. Yeah, yo, we got Monster and Nue coming out right now, y'all. So that's gonna help it all. Yeah, Monster is coming out. Monster making his way to the ring. Looks ready, looks strong. Choosing some pretty dope intro music too, I will say. Y'all forgive me for constantly switching up the angle. I just don't want the fight to show in my glasses, you know what I mean? I got some big ass glasses. And I do not want this to get flagged. So make sure you purchase the fight, support the fighters. I got my ESPN Plus today so I can watch the fight. You know what I mean? We are not here live streaming the fight. This is a live commentary reaction on the fight as it unfolds. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I will be doing fight parties. I will be doing live stream parties often in the future. But yeah, it's super early on my side of things, so I had to kind of just pop up and do what I had to do, you know what I mean? Now, Inoue has completed his ring walk. We'll try to keep things straightforward for y'all. Not going to oversauce things. I'm not going to overreact. You know, I'm just going to call the fight as it's happening. I'm just going to call the fight as it's happening, chat. Here comes Cool Boy Steph. Yo, Cool Boy Steph's intro looks really, really valid so far, too. Stephen Fulton, super featherweight champion. Coming out with the American flag in the background. Stephen Fulton looks super, super ready. Very calm. Hopefully y'all can't hear that. Yeah, Stephen Fulton's coming out looking super, super, super calm. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, everybody. Support the channel. Support the channel. Know what I'm saying? There we go. We late night with it tonight, man. We late night with the stream tonight. We had to get up to see this fight though, yo. I had to get up to see this one. Stephen Fulton is in the ring now. All right, sorry about that, y'all. If it was breaking up a little bit, I'll make sure to forgive the stream if it's a little choppy right now. This is our first live stream. This is our first live stream party, so just work with me. All right. I'm excited, y'all. Right now, they're just kind of playing the anthems. Both fighters are looking at each other. We real close to getting this going, man. Make sure y'all drop down below who y'all think's going to win this fight. Shout out to Monster and Cool Boy for taking this challenge in Japan. I'm super excited. Oh, I thought Steven had cut his, I guess he cut it a little bit, but he ain't cut his shit off. I guess that was a rumor. Shout out to both these guys, man. Shout out to both these guys. All right, now they're playing the Japanese national anthem. Shout out to Japan, man. Shout out to Japan. Shout out to Monster Inoue. Yo, I like both of these fighters a lot. I ain't gonna hold you. I like both of these fighters a whole lot, man. And Japan really showed up and showed out for Monster Inoue, too. Like, a lot of them are in the crowd. Obviously. But it looks like a sold-out building. This is some serious shit, bro. The belts are on the line. The man is at home. Yo, Monster Inoue, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but he looks slightly nervous to me. But that could be a good thing, you know what I mean? It's good if your nerves are there. That lets you know you're alive. But he do look a little less loose than I'm seeing him be pre-fight. But, we'll see how it all turns out. I'm not shocked that Cool Boy looks more composed. Not shocked by that at all. In the middle of a move right now, but I'm still dropping content for y'all, man. I'm not going to let nothing stop my momentum or my grind. So, y'all make sure to keep supporting. We do boxing talk. We do basketball talk. Y'all really showed out for my last video. And like I said, I appreciate that, man. So y'all make sure y'all keep swinging through. Keep smashing the like button. Keep supporting the channel. Keep doing what you do, man. Let's keep pushing boxing forward as fans, you know what I mean? Keep showing support for the fights that really matter, for the, you know what I mean, for the big fights. That's what it's all about, baby. Announcer doing this thing. Announcer dripped out with that ring. That's a fire ring right there, boy. Announcer got a fire ring on right now, boy. That ring go crazy. That ring go crazy. Yeah, man. I'm excited, y'all. It's about to go down. It's about to go down, y'all. Yes, sir. Oh, shit, man. Both fighters are just kind of looking at each other as they get announced right now. So I had to keep my face a little off the screen. I just can't let y'all, you know what I mean, see everything inside the motherfucking, in my reflection and shit. So I kind of got to keep my shit off the screen, you know what I mean? You feel me? Introducing the referee. Last minute prediction. Shucks, man. Last minute prediction. I honestly don't know. I think I'm just going to sit back, score this one round by round, and just see how I feel from there. I kind of keep flip-flopping. If y'all noticed in my last video, that's why I didn't put like a major official prediction on that video, even though it was a big video for the channel. I didn't put an official prediction because I keep flip-flopping. Like, one moment I'm like, Steven's the bigger dude, he's the better boxer. The other moment I'm like, Inoue's got the power and the determination. I'm just like, I don't know, man. They're both elite fighters. Stephen Fulton, 29 years old, 5'6", 122 pounds. More acclimated to the weight class, 3-0 in world title fights. Has 3 sisters. Not sure what that has to do with anything. But that's dope. You know, shout out to all the sisters out there. Shout out to my sister, shit. 29 years old for Stephen Fulton, 30 years old for Naoya Inoue. So you're really getting 2 dudes smack dab at the height of their prime. 2 guys at or around their apex. I respect it, man. I respect it. They just said the intros for Stephen Fulton. Steven's looking really, really ready to, like, ruin the party in Japan. I hope these Japanese folks ain't come out here just thinking this some random brother that's coming to lay down. I didn't know that Inoue had a brother. Takuma is also a pro boxer, 7 pounds. Really pushing his body to the limits at this moment. In terms of how much further he can keep going up. Like I said, my stream's messing up a little bit. I apologize for that, y'all. Just keep working with me. Just keep working with me. I'm going to do my best to call this fight for y'all tonight, man. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. They're announcing Inoue now. He's putting his fist in the air, greeting the crowd. Looks like we're about to face off in the middle of the ring and get this thing rolling. Yes, sir. Man. Yo, Stephen Fulton looks like the bigger dude, bro. Like, he physically looks a lot bigger. It's going down, y'all. We about to see what it is. They're about to start fighting. I'm finna call it. Here we go. This looks like a really, really big ring. So I wonder how that's going to turn out for Inoue, who's got to close the distance a little bit. It looks like Stephen Fulton has a lot of space to operate. Either that, or I'm not used to watching, like, you know what I'm saying? They're tied up right now. You got Monster Inoue. Kind of getting a little bit of an early advantage. I think Stephen Fulton's done a good job at jabbing. It's very important to not go off of crowd reactions in a situation like this. But I think Monster's having a good first round. He's jabbing to the body right now. And Stephen Fulton is not using his legs too much right now early on. And I think that's great. I think that's great in terms of you don't want to tire yourself out, right? You don't want to tire yourself out. Both guys looking at each other right now. Stephen Fulton pumps out a jab. Naoya Inoue catches Stephen Fulton coming in, not with a shot, but ties him up. Looks like Naoya Inoue almost lost his balance there, and they're both fighting in the clinch. This is going to be a dirty, grimy fight when it comes to the clinch battle. Referee warns Naoya Inoue for back of the head. And that's the end of the first round, y'all. We got a fight. We got a fight. I think I'd give that first round to Monster, unless I'm tripping. Like, for me personally, it's 1-0 Monster right now, but it's close. It's just one round. You know what I'm saying? It's 22-3 in terms of throwing and landing for Fulton. Inoue's already landing on a much higher percentage. Stephen Fulton's smiling. I don't think that's good. And this goes into what we were talking about. Stephen Fulton's legs don't look good to me. He looks a bit unbalanced and a little wobbly. And this goes into what we were talking about on the channel, which was, Inoue kind of just coming forward and probing right now, getting combinations off against Stephen Fulton, really putting some rounds in the bank here. I think Stephen Fulton needs to step up in a little bit as the bigger man right now, because if you let Monster get this confident, I think it's dangerous. Monster is showing some good defense. Oh my goodness, Monster is taunting too. That I wasn't expecting. Monster just made Stephen Fulton miss about 3 punches in a row and immediately started jeering. I like that. I didn't know he had that in his bag. Yo, Monster is getting off, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Monster has gotten off to a great start. I think Stephen Fulton needs to adjust. I don't know what the referee was doing just now. But yeah, no, Stephen Fulton Monster Inoue has gotten off to a great start. Now, one thing I like about what the Monster is doing is he's coming forward and putting pressure on Inoue and getting combos off. But he's also forcing Stephen Fulton to use his legs maybe a little sooner than Stephen Fulton had planned on using them. You know that was going to be a part of Stephen Fulton's game plan tonight, but to have to break it out early in rounds 1 and round 2, that could affect stamina. Once again, Inoue makes Stephen Fulton miss. Once again, Inoue makes Stephen Fulton miss. Both posturing right now in the pocket. Exchange jabs, both miss. 1-2 from Inoue. Inoue comes forward. Inoue clocks him again. Stephen Fulton keeps shaking his head. He keeps smiling, but these punches are getting through. Double jab from Inoue to close the distance. Works effectively. Last few seconds. We're heading into round 3, y'all. Hey, I got Inoue 2-0. I got Inoue up 2-0 right now. I got Inoue up 2-0. Stephen Fulton's being trained by Angel Garcia, which I'm not going to lie to y'all, that completely throws me off. I was not expecting. I didn't know that he got trained by Angel Garcia. I'm not a huge Angel Garcia fan. Thankfully for me, the trainers don't have to fight. The fighters fight. But still, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know how I feel about that one. Stephen Fulton's going to have to change something, though. Or he will lose this fight. Monster Inoue is up to a great start. 2-0 right now, in my opinion. 2 rounds to 1. 2 rounds to 0. Monster Inoue is out-jabbing him, out-landing him. So let's see how Stephen Fulton comes out in this 3rd round. Let's see if there's any adjustments. If there's not any adjustments major made by Fulton, then this could be over. This could be over. This could already be over. Stephen Fulton coming from West Philadelphia all the way to Japan. Gets to Inoue's body there. Inoue responds with a left hook. Inoue throws a right hook that grazes the head of Stephen Fulton. Stephen Fulton pulls at a jab. Inoue throws a jab and lands it. Stephen Fulton throws a jab. Inoue throws a jab. Both fighters really still trying to find each other. Stephen Fulton coming forward now. Looks like he's using his size a little bit more, but he's coming into the fire. So this could be dangerous. He is coming into the fire. You can see a new one. Both fighters fighting out the orthodox stance right now, but we could have some feet tangling trouble. And like I said, in my opinion, guys, I could be oversaucing it, but I feel like Steven got slightly hurt in those first couple of rounds. Nothing that he showed, but his legs didn't look right to me. His legs look a lot better right now in round 3, so that's good. We're just getting started here. Good dodge from Inoue. This is a much better round for Stephen Fulton. I'm not going to lie. Much, much better. He's coming forward and he's backing Monster up, and it's very evident off rip that, Monster might not be as good going backwards as he is coming forwards. And maybe Steven's realizing that early and trying to wear the smaller man down. I think that could be very, very smart. It looks a lot better than the first 2 rounds looked, that's for sure. My impressions, honestly, are that Steven probably won this round. But even with that being said, Monster is getting off these clean, crisp jabs. He's getting off straight shots to the body. He's getting off more combos right here. He's winning the last 30 seconds of the round. It's going to make this round very, very hard to score. Already we see a little bit of blood coming from the mouth of Stephen Fulton here. A little bit of blood coming from the mouth of Stephen Fulton. We got a little blood. Jab from Inoue. I don't know. Inoue might have rallied the last of that round. Out well. He didn't close the round out well, and he also got his lip a little bit bloodied in that round. So I felt like he was trending in the right direction that 3rd round, especially with moving forward on the Monster. But he did not end the round well. And it felt like Monster ended some impactful moments. I'm going to call it 2-1. I'll give Stephen Fulton that round, but I don't feel great about it. Shouts out to both of these fighters, man, putting it all on the line. The belts, the O's, putting it all on the line. Double jab from Stephen Fulton. 1-2 from Monster Inoue. Another 1-2. Inoue's got to make sure he gets out of the pocket after he throws something significant and doesn't just hang around for too long. Good body shot from Stephen Fulton. Good work in the clinch from Stephen Fulton. Steven's getting nasty in there. He's got to bring his titles home. Is Monster ready for Steven's nastiness, though? That's the question. Ooh. Monster might have caught Steven coming in there with the jab. The footwork is something to really, really watch in this fight, guys. It's been fantastic. How Monster Inoue is using the double jab to close distance. Where Stephen Fulton's placing his front foot in terms of engagement. They're both doing excellent things with their feet. High-level stuff. About halfway through round 4 here. No one's really established himself too much looking to see. Kind of got hit upside the head on the way out there. Eats a 1-2. An uppercut from Monster Inoue. Monster Inoue eats a jab from Stephen Fulton. Returns with the right cross. Monster Inoue seems game for the fight to break out at any moment. He seems ready for it. Stephen Fulton coming forward, trying to replicate some of that success he was having in the first half of round 3. Once again, it seems like his mouth is getting bloodied during that effort. Good jabs from Monster Inoue. Good 1-2 from Monster Inoue, who's really, really throwing with some round 4. And he's clipping Steven, and he's getting out of there, right? We just talked about not admiring your work too much. Whenever he does start to go off on Stephen Fulton, he backs up as well. He backs up. He analyzes the situation before he just continues throwing. Which you can really, really see why Inouye's got great power and great power placement. Good jab there from Stephen Fulton. Another good jab from Stephen Fulton, who gets caught up on the ring a little bit there. Gets a little caught up on the ring. That's the end of round 4. So far, I got a 3 rounds to 1 round for Stephen Fulton, and I had to really, really reach to give that 1 round to Stephen Fulton. Excuse me. Real short punches from Monster Inoue, keeping it real tight and technical, but being effective. And Stephen Fulton, as I said, has been shaking his head, smiling all night, doing all that, but usually that's just a sign that you're getting hit more than anything to me. Yeah. So, yeah, I got it 3 rounds to 1 for Inoue. 4 rounds to none for Fulton by Mark's scorecard. Hey, look, I can't be mad at that. I cannot be mad at that. I can't be mad at that at all because Inoue has been throwing combinations and landing for the most part. So if I can't be mad if you gave the swing round to Inoue. Coming into round 5 now. Like I said, I got a 4 rounds to 1 for the advantage for the Monster. Stephen Fulton is going to really have to come out here and change something. I do not think Monster Inoue is going to gas out. So Fulton's going to have to step it up, and I'm not sure if he can. Monster is throwing some wicked punches. And if Steven gets caught on the end of one of these combinations, it's going to be real, real bad. To his credit, so far he hasn't, but it's just not good. Now, one thing we do see is Inoue is landing, but Stephen Fulton's not necessarily going anywhere. Still coming forward. Still being game. Still showing a lot of gameness right now. 1-2 from the Monster. Shout out to everybody coming through. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the Diamond Line Sports Network. Big shot from Inoue there. Big shot from Stephen Fulton. Huge shot from Stephen Fulton. Monster took it on the chin, though. 1-2 from Monster. Jab from Monster. Stephen Fulton stalks. Pumps a jab out there. Monster pumps a jab out. Stephen exchanges one back. About 1:35 left to go in the 5th round. Not sure who I would say I'm giving this round to at the moment, but probably Stephen Fulton. He's landed the more significant shots in this round, in my opinion. But I still have Monster winning this fight so far. Monster showing a lot of strength right there in the pocket. Don't y'all hate it when it feel like you're about to sneeze or something and you just don't? Ain't that the worst shit ever? All right, here we go. 1-2 from the Monster. Steven should probably move. He's starting to plant himself right in front of Monster Inoue, and I think that confidence-wise, that's a good thing. That means he's not too intimidated by the power, but I feel like he should get out of there. Monster Inoue with the 1-2. Jab, jab. I think both guys are kind of conserving some of their energy a little bit in this round, but it's still been extremely active and entertaining. Monster Inoue with a jab. Monster with the jab to the body. Monster's coming forward a lot this round. I'd probably give this round to Monster on aggressiveness. Steven just hasn't done enough. A lot of good defense there from Stephen Fulton. Made Monster miss about 3 punches in a row. 1-2 from the Monster. Stephen Fulton starts getting hit and gets out of there. Returns back to the range of fire. Jab to the body from the Monster. And that is the end of round 5. Statistically and eye test wise, I think I'm giving that round to the Monster too. Yo, what surprised me about the Monster that I wasn't necessarily anticipating, y'all, this is my first time actually paying to see him fight. The Monster can really, really box, guys. His feet aren't bad. I think everyone's talking about what's going on with his hands, but the Monster's feet are not bad at all. Showing some slow-mos right here. The big right hand from Stephen Fulton that landed. Monster stayed lucid, though. He felt it. He took it. kept looking directly in Stephen Fulton's eyes. You know, he took it 4 rounds to 1 round. Advantage for Monster Inoue going into round 6. Round 6 has just begun. Stephen Fulton coming out, trying to move forward. And this is something we've seen Stephen do a few times now in this fight. He'll come out and try to put pressure immediately on the Monster, which I do think is good. Because like I said, I think you're better off backing the Monster up than trying to react to everything the Monster's doing coming forward. At the same time, though, I think you have to have some true power to fight this way. And I'm not sure if Stephen Fulton possesses that. Jab from the Monster. Both guys get caught up in the clinch there. Separate themselves. Jab from Stephen Fulton. Jab. Left hand from Stephen Fulton. Jab to the body for the Monster. Good shots. Good combination for the Monster. No one's really... Good combination from Fulton. No one's really... Good left hand from Fulton. No one's really established themselves too much in this fight yet. I mean, in this round yet. Jab. Please make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and to the stream. This is the Monster versus Cool Boy fight. Oof. Good left hand from Stephen Fulton. Good job from Stephen Fulton. I think Stephen Fulton's doing better this round. I feel like every time I say that, though, he starts getting his ass whooped. Good left from Stephen Fulton. Knocks Inoue a little off balance. Good combination from Monster Inoue. Really started clocking Stephen Fulton there. Showing some good hand speed. Really good hand speed. Good left hand. And as we see again, the mouth and nose area of Stephen Fulton is beginning to show blood. Monster could rally this last 20 seconds and steal this round if Stephen Fulton lets him. Stephen Fulton with the 1-2 and a jab to the body. Jab to the head. Oh, good left from Monster Inoue. Good right from Monster Inoue. Monster to the body. Both guys in the clinch. Return fire from Stephen Fulton. Oh, Stephen Fulton. Oh, and that is the end of the round. I'm not going to lie, Chad. I might legitimately call that a swing round. That might be a draw round, bro. Round 6 was pretty... If anything, I'm giving it to Monster Inoue because he had more combinations and impactful moments in that round. So I would call that 5 rounds to 1 round for Monster. I was not expecting Stephen Fulton to get outboxed like this. This is crazy to me. Inoue landing much, much more body shots as you see. Well, you can't see because we're not doing that. But Inoue has landed much more body shots. Much more. If we're just calling a spade and keeping a buck, Inoue has been outlanding Fulton to the body and to the head, if I'm not mistaken. But definitely to the body, for sure. Both guys meet in the center of the ring for the beginning of round 7, and I have it 5 rounds to 1 advantage for the Monster, who is landing at a 30% total punch percentage throughout the first 6 rounds of the fight. And we are here at the beginning of round number 7. Let's see how we proceed from here. Man, a 12-round fight is so long, right, y'all? Like, because you got to think, a fight is really just a bunch of fights within one fight. Like, every round is a fight, and you just kind of reset and do it again and see who won the most amount of fights within the fight, essentially. You know what I mean? Monster Inoue stalking right now. Monster is looking for a big shot. I think he wants to hurt Stephen Fulton here in these middle rounds. And I think Stephen Fulton needs to back Monster up. Or this fight's just going to start trending in a not-so-good direction. Monster, the former champion. Stephen Fulton, the current champion at his weight class. Clinch work. Monster returns fire. Returns with the jab. Stephen Fulton's on the bicycle. Jab from Stephen Fulton. Jab from the Monster. Like I said, y'all, I'm kind of keeping my face off camera so that way my glasses don't pick up the fight. I have some very huge glasses. And we don't want that. Once again, I want to say that I appreciate everybody. Monster Inoue starting to go off on Stephen Fulton a little bit. He's trying to trap him on the ropes, trap him in the corners. I want to say thank you to everybody that has been supporting my channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Diamond Lion Sports Network. Good right hand from Stephen Fulton. Good right hand from Monster Inoue. Left hand to the body from Monster Inoue. Can't tell if it's the mouth or the nose from Stephen Fulton that's bleeding, but it's one of the two. Monster Inoue continues to stalk. Both men jab at each other. Overhand right from Monster Inoue. Good jab from Monster Inoue. Monster is starting to really throw some wild shots and landing a decent percentage of them. Throwing wild shots and landing a decent percentage. Gotta watch that stamina, though. Gotta watch that stamina. Good left hand. Good left hands from Monster Inoue, who I would definitely say is putting his physical imprint on this round and winning this round. I hate to say this, y'all. Y'all know I'm an American boxing fan. I hate to say that the score is what it is, but Monster is winning this fight. He's out fighting and out boxing Stephen Fulton right now. And if you're Stephen Fulton, you got to pick one. You got to outdo this dude in something. Don't lose the fight and the boxing match. I mean, lowest KO percentages amongst current world champions. Stephen Fulton's up there for the lowest KO percentage amongst current world champions. Now, one of them is Monster Inoue's brother, Takame, at 21%. He's a world champion, but is not necessarily known for KO power. Look, KO power is something you either have or you don't have, y'all. You cannot teach KO power. You can't really manufacture KO power. You either have that ability to shut someone's lights out or you don't. And do you need it to be a champion? No. Does it help? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it helps. Hell yeah, it helps. It's a very physical fight right now. And I would say that now Inoue is winning. I would call that 5 rounds. What are we going into? Round 8? Six rounds to 1 advantage for the Monster, in my opinion. We are headed into round 8. And the last quarter. We're going into the last quarter of this championship fight. Nice shoulder roll from Stephen Fulton there. Get out the way, ref. Damn, you fucking up the vibes. Ref messing up my vibes, y'all. Salute everybody. Salute the chat. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I am your host, Moving the Diamond Lion. We will be doing more live streams in the future. I appreciate everybody that's supporting the channel, supporting the grind, supporting the movement. Oh, good right hand from Monster. And the left hand from Monster. Oh, my goodness. He knocked him out. He knocked him out, y'all. He knocked him out. Stephen Fulton went down hard, y'all. He got back up. I don't know how he got back up. Looks like Fulton thought the round was over. Fulton's disoriented. Oh, my goodness. Monster is on him, y'all. Monster's beating him to the body. Right hand to the head. Left hand to the head. Oh, my God. That was brutal. Monster Inoue is legit, y'all. And I told you that. Monster Inoue is legit. Okay? And if you don't have power and you're going to get to Power Puncher, you are going to have to prove that you can keep him off of you. Wow. I had a feeling about this one. I kept my feelings out of it when I made my last video, y'all. But this is what I was saying. At any moment, the Monster can hurt you. And right at round 8, Monster comes up to super featherweight and knocks out the champion. And you heard him say he didn't feel like he needed a tune-up. What a fight and what a fighter. And this was dominance. He barely lost a round. A lot of people are going to argue that he didn't lose a round. Wow. What a fight, y'all. Thank you for everybody that supported the stream. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Monster and New Way by KO in round 8. How spectacular, man. What a great, great fight. What a great, great fighter. And, hey, this dude is serious, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I am your host, Moving the Diamond Line, and I am out. Peace.